Okay. Okay. Your girl is back with another one. Saturday. We back with another one. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Excuse me. But anyway, I would try to make it not so long. Y'all see the title though. Y'all see the title though. Okay, so when you have to wear a mask, to escape. No music rights, because I'm trying to just keep playing the same instrumentals, but no music rights. I don't got time for that. Okay? But when you have to wear a mask to escape, for real. Because when you got in a relationship with the narc, you wasn't wearing a mask. You didn't even know, like myself, you didn't even really know what the hell a narc was, you know? So, but when you slowly, the relationship started to like progress, and you still didn't know what a narc was, but as time went on, you start to figure out, this ain't working for me. What the hell is this? I always said that. We always be like, what the hell was this? But you begin to wear this mask to escape. So what I mean by that is when you are, getting, all this negative feedback from the narc, where they want to argue and they're trying to gaslight you, and that gaslighting. I said this before. Let me turn this down just a little bit more. I said that before. There we go. I said that before. Like that gaslighting, that was the most for me. Like, all it is lying. And I don't like for anybody to try to make me think that I didn't see something or I didn't hear something. And then they'll go back and, they one for you. Peep in, peep out. That be the narcs, y'all. When you're doing a video and they pop in, pop out, that be the narcs or the monkeys. Whatever. It don't even really matter. It's still about them. Let go. But when you get to the point where I didn't know what gaslighting was, but I did know what lying was. I really did know what lying was. But you put on this mask where you're just done, and you're looking for your opportunity to be out, especially, I'm gonna say even married, where you guys live together or married. Because if you don't live together, that's the easiest way to get rid of a narc. I'm telling you guys right now, if you are with a narc and you don't live with this clown, boom. It is so easy to be done. I mean, maybe not so easy if they know where you live, but sometimes you need to keep that your address and all that a secret. Always go to their place or go outside their place and do whatever y'all doing it when you first meet them. Because I know it gets to a point where you guys visit. I do know that. And when you guys visit each other's home. But doesn't even matter if you don't live with them. That is way, way, way more easier than when you live with them. So I'm pretty much addressing the people that the narc conned you. Yeah, conned you. Because you already had your own ish. Conned you to, or they didn't have nothing. And they conned you to moving in with you, or they conned you into giving up yours to, let's be one. like I said a long time ago, let's put our candies together when you was a kid. And that kid knew they had only 1 or 2, 3 pieces of candy. And you had a whole bunch of candies. And it's like, let's mix it together. Let's mix it together. Same thing with a knob. Okay? So, when you put this mask on, it's like when you're just done. You're fed up. You're done. You're just so done. And you put this mask on where they're thinking that they're winning or they got you in control or they're getting their way or whatever. But you putting this mask on. You got this smile on your face. You're not arguing. You're not responding. You're not questioning. You're not doing anything. So in their mind, they think you're stupid. They think that you are stupid. So they're like, oh, I got this. You know, but you have to put this mask on because you're like, okay, I'm going to let you believe you got this. But I guarantee you, you're going to wake up one day and feel some type of woo-woo. You don't have to tell them your plans. You don't have to tell them nothing. And even if you do tell them your plans, they're just going to try to reel you back in. Or if your plans, it's going to take a little bit longer, they're just thinking that you just said something. But when the first time you told them, I'm done, and then your plans take a little bit longer because maybe they had financially abused you. Maybe they had moved you from state to state, city to city, town to town, country to country. So it's going to take a little bit more time for you to get your money up so you can be gone. So you put this mask on. You put this mask on to be like, all right, okay, whatever. So they can just do what they want to do. They can just do what they want to do. And you already know what they're doing. You already know what they're doing, but you don't even give a damn. You don't even give a damn. You're just wearing a mask, just like they're wearing a mask, so that you could just be like, I'm out, whether they know about it or not. You may have gave them some type of clue when you said it the first time because you didn't know what you were dealing with. But they took that as a joke. They took it as a joke. They took that as a damn joke. So they be like, where you think you're gonna go? Where you think you're going? You know, because they feeling themselves. They smelling themselves. And you're just like, yeah, okay, fine. Or maybe you say nothing. Maybe sometimes you say nothing, and sometimes saying nothing is the best. Maybe you say nothing, and you just go on and allow them to do whatever it is that they're doing. In the meantime, you're wearing a mask, you're smiling, you're agreeing to everything that they want. You may not do everything that they want, but they just thinking like, oh, yeah, I knew you weren't gonna go anywhere. I knew that you were stupid and blah, blah, blah. So they start to feel themselves even more. But in the meantime, you are super preparing to be gone, done. And it's going to lead into the second topic. But let's keep going. So it gets to the time where you uncovered everything about them. You uncovered all their lies, all their cheating, all the emotional abuse, the financial abuse, and the closet abuse. All that. You discover who they really are. And what's the biggest injury to a damn narc? What is the biggest injury to a damn narc? Shame. Because they get so damn comfortable because they signed up with Satan. They get so damn comfortable that they allow you to know what they do. Or even if you discover what they do, they don't even try to hide it. They don't even try to hide it. I don't want to get off a topic because this is another topic about their secret woo-woo. And when you uncover they secret woo-woo, then you know what you're dealing with. We'll talk about that because I got to do tomorrow's show. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, so you put on this mask where they're thinking that they really thinking that they're controlling you and the lies worked or whatever, or they put fear into you where they think they got you scared. I'm gonna say something about that one. Real quick. I was never a person to be scared of any threat. I would have to deal with it. I would have to deal with it however I want to deal with it. But Chi-Town all day, sometimes we just get a little bit, turned up. And sometimes it get a little bit this, it get a little bit that. It get a little bit physical where we just want to paw them up. But depending on what type of narc you're dealing with, because a pole narc, you pretty much can paw them up. But with a narc with some money, you don't even want to paw them up. Because they're going to call the po-pos, make you look like the enemy, make you look like the aggressor. You know what I mean? And this is to, I think, just a little bit from yesterday's video. When you stop your people or anybody from pawing up the narc, because depending on the nationality, if they call the popos gonna take them side. The popos gonna take their side of it. So you're not stopping because you're trying to protect the narc. You're actually protecting your people. You are actually protecting your people because they like, we'll beat their ass. Let us beat their ass. And you just like, nah. But you tell them why. It's not like you pro-narc and you're protecting them. Because that's what narcs do. That's what they do. And they think that their money, or their status or position allows them to be a narc and everybody's going to believe them. But when you put on this mask, it's because you realize what you're dealing with. You realize what you're dealing with, so you're done. So you'll just keep on smiling and faking just like they are. In the meanwhile, you are preparing. You are preparing to be gone. Now they smelling their drawers. They smelling their panties. The same drawers and the same panties when they do a clap. Panties go in the corner. Drawers go in the corner because they so crusty with STDs. So the panties and the drawers just walk over in the corner. Face the corner. The same way they want you to just face the corner. So you know that they're lying. You know that they're cheating. You know that they're with their ex or their new supplies. You know, but you don't give a damn. But you just keep playing the role. Cook, clean. Don't argue with them. Even when they're trying to provoke an argument, you'll take the blame. And in the back, okay, here's two things. They're with their like narc evil ass smile, like I got you, but in the back of your mind, you just like wait for my turn. Just keep on doing that. I remember when I was done, because you know how they emotionally discard you. I remember when I got to that point, when I was done, I posted on Facebook, I cannot wait till it's my turn. The narc thought it was because, as an entertainer, sometimes I got a job position, sometimes I got a show, sometimes I got this, sometimes I didn't. So the narc looked at it as like, oh, she's just saying that she can't wait till her turn to get on stage. Not done. In the words of my 2-year-old daughter, when she could not say no. I was waiting for my turn. I was waiting for my turn to be like, how you think this feel now? I was waiting for my turn to get back in position for myself. I was waiting for my turn to get my life back. I was waiting for my turn that God allowed me to get where I'm at right now. I was waiting for my turn. And you know how they stalk you on social media or stalk you in the same house or whatever. Every time you go on live or post something, they go to knock. That go to knock. But they never understood what the narc. When I say they, I'm going to say this to you guys. When I say they, I'm talking about the narc and that demon that's controlling them. So that they didn't understand what I meant by that post. I cannot wait towards my turn. Every single time that I get up and I do what I got to do, every single time that I get up and I got to do what I got to do, I leave home, I come home, and I thank God because this is my turn. I don't give a damn what the narc is doing. I don't give a damn who the narc is with. I damn sure do not. I don't give a damn who the narc is with, who the narc is doing, or what the narc is doing. I could not wait for my time. But the narc was so damn dumb, thinking that it had so much control that it misread that damn message. Okay? Okay. They don't even know when you put on that mask to escape their ass and you agreeing and whatever to keep the peace, because you do not argue with a fool. You do not argue with a fool. I remember when the narc, it wasn't even the narc's son. It was the narc's stepson. And I don't know if these kids knew that their mother was with a narc, destroyed, because of whatever. But the narc made these kids think it was the mother. And because I think this person didn't know what a narc was, or even if she did, she just wasn't as good as the narc. And this narc turned all her kids that wasn't even his, even though she had a kid with him, but all the kids that wasn't his, except for one. And you know what? She wasn't that good. But you know what? I give it to her for sticking by her mother. And turn all the kids against her and make like they were the innocent one or whatever. And the only reason why it worked because the narc drove that person so damn crazy that it made them look good and believable. But that don't work with everybody. That don't work with any new supply that they get with. Whether it's you or the next or the next or next. Or even if it was with you. When you realize what you're dealing with and you have to put that mask on and make the narc think like, oh, I'm the next new perfect supply. I am the next new perfect supply. That you got me so fooled. But you're not telling them that. You will not reveal that once they did that gaslighting, and I call it lying, but gaslighting is lying. I remember being with a narc and the stepchild was getting married, and the narc is like, oh, we're gonna go to the wedding. And I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea, because at the end of the day, that's not your child, that's her child. So not only that, she's gonna be there, the real father's gonna be there, and I don't even know what the hell the narc had with the real father, but the narc should have felt some type of way because you shouldn't have been there. The real father was gonna be there, the real mother was gonna be there, and they don't like you, but the narc had to show up any type of way, excuse me, to outshow them. Because, excuse me, because the real father was, not, capable financially or mentally or whatever, nor the mother after being with the narc. So the narc had to come in there and show up and show out to make them both look some type of way. And the narc was like, yeah, we're going to go to the wedding. And I'm thinking like, no, I don't think it's a good idea, that I go to your old supply and your stepchild's wedding. I did, watch a couple videos of mine with that. But that's my voice. So you're going to make me go by myself. And I'm thinking like, I would feel uncomfortable. Why wouldn't you? So as it got closer and closer to the wedding date, and I mentioned it again before, the flight tickets were booked. And I was like, I just don't think it's a good, idea that I go. And the narc, looks at me and go, I didn't even tell you that. That is why I have a serious issue with gaslighting. That is why. Because I know what the hell I heard. I know what the hell I heard. I know what the hell you said. But when you have to put on that mask and be like, oh, okay, maybe I heard wrong. You keep that mask on. And you let them not, feel some type of good. Because they thinking and they're smirking. Like, I just made them feel blah, blah, blah. It doesn't even really matter. Keep that mask on. Be like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe I heard wrong. I didn't say that, though. But maybe I heard wrong. Enjoy the wedding. And here's my gift to the wedding. Or whatever. And the narc goes there. And they may even go with a new supply. They may even go with a new supply to make the old supply think that you not even there no more. To make you think that, to make the old supply think that you're not even there no more. So now they're there at the wedding because they're not. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you think they're gonna go to a wedding by their damn self? By their damn self after they're trying to show up the old supply and the old supply ex child that ain't even theirs. Okay, so that is the reason why I hated the gaslighting, which I call it lies. Lies. Alright, I gotta look at my notes real quick. Which is why you're wearing the mask, to escape. You agree every time. But every time that they're trying to argue with you or stir up something, you just, you let them win. But at the end of it, guess who wins? You. Because you was already done. Just like when they get emotionally done or cheating, it doesn't matter. When you realize that this person is a piece of ish, and now you don't feel nothing for them, you put on that mask. And you're just gonna put the mask on, let them win every conversation so that they can think that you're so damn stupid. But at the end of the day, when they wake up that one day and you're not there, who the stupid one? Who the stupid one? Okay? Who are the stupid one? Because who the hell do they think they are to label you as a stupid one when they already sold their soul to the devil, when they are nasty and ashamed of everything that you may or may not discover. But when you discovered everything about them, boom, boom. and it's gonna lead into my next topic. Is this one's gonna lead into my next topic. They don't want that heat. They tried to turn on that heat. They don't want that heat. They don't want that heat at all. Okay, so when the narc wants you to pick up from the last supply, it's like when right before they were ending it with the last supply, they was trying to rope you in as the beginning, and then that ended, and now you're with the narc. Now you are with the narc. No music rights, because I don't know what the hell they're looking for. But anyway, now you're with the narc because you got fooled by the narc. So what they do is they want you to pick up from the last supply. Wherever it ended with them, they want you to pick it up. So you're thinking you're in this new beautiful relationship, and now they're introducing you. Now they're introducing you into this new life or whatever, but they're trashing the old supply. And, they don't do it right away. But they really want you to replace the new supply. So, let's say that they were swingers, or he was bi, down low. They just have this sexual indecency. I'll put it that way. I think I said the right word. And so when the narc get with you, they might give you a little bit about something like, so what they do is they always try to tell you a little bit about, I won't even say it was good, but try to tell you a little bit about, what they wanted, and they had it with the last supply, and they want you to pick it up from that point. And you may be a person that, like I said, maybe it's swinging, and the narc can be like, and you be like, that ain't what I do, what I want to do. So maybe they'll skip it, and then they'll try other little things just to get you to what you said you don't do. Okay? And the old supply is never gone. Especially, guys, if they got some ties. Maybe they have a child or children or alimony. If it's something that they have to keep communicating with, the narc would do this. The narc will always keep trashing them. But in the meantime, the narc will have you, and if you are the one that's like, I'm wearing this mask just to escape, they're picking up new supply, and they're trying the same thing with the new supply, and maybe the new supply will or won't follow and pick up where they last were with the last supply. But because they have to keep communication with the last supply, they would talk about them or make you think that, it's a rap or whatever. And then they'll tell you some things about the old supply. They'll be like, oh, he or she texted me and said this and blah, 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 blah. If it's just alimony, your lawyers should just deal with that. But when the narc just decides they just want to deal with that, that's because they don't know if you're going to pick up from the last supply, whatever they got from the last supply. But fire. But when they destroy the last supply so bad that they're alcoholic, drugs, mentally insane, whatever it is, that's all they know is the narc, they will go do everything to try to upset the narc, have other boyfriends, and do all this stuff to make the narc feel jealous. But at the end of the day, when they are so gone from drugs, alcohol, or whatever, and their mental disability, The narc know that it can always get them back. The narc, and they never probably even left. They probably never ever left. So when it gets to the point where you have to put on that mask to escape the narc may have a couple of other people in the background, but who they really want is that first supply, the one that spent the most time with them and dealt with their shit. I said it. That dealt with their shit. So when you leave, guess who they with? Guess who they with? The old supply. Even if they was married to the old supply, they may not remarry them. And then they still got other supplies on the side. But they know that the old supply can pick up and do everything and never tell anyone. Well, they probably did. But they know that they can pick up with all their hidden lifestyles and their secrets and everything with the old supply. And they probably do that because they don't want the old supply to spill the beans on everything that they did. Or the old supply is, compliant with everything that they did or what they know. The old supply know that they in the closet. They won't let me out. They won't let me out the closet. Let me tell you something about the closet. When you get with a narc and they got all these sexual things going on and they may have all these toys or whatever, you may not even been a person, that ever, done nothing with toys or, porn or whatever. But they do. And sometimes you be like, what the hell is this? I remember being like that. I do. I remember being like that. But the person that I was talking to ended up being the next supply. And the narc had a whole section in the house with all their closet supply. And I was like, once I found out the narc was cheating, I went to this person that was ready to replace me. And I was like, I don't even know what this is. And they was like, oh, that's a plug. And I was like, I don't even know what this is. And they was like, that's this. And I was like, well, what the hell is this? So this person was always telling me everything that I didn't know what it was. They told me what it was. I didn't even question why they knew what it was. Because when you are comfortable in your, I guess, bedroom action, you don't need those things. You may not even use those things. You may not even watch porn. And now you with this person and they got this other sexual side, and you just like, what the hell is this? But you're thinking that because they got these things that they're just keeping it to themselves. No, they're not keeping it to themselves. They're just having those things to please and what am I trying to say? To please and detour. There we go. And detour you from what they really are, from what they really want. And I was just so confused. Like, I was never into these things. And I'm like, what the hell is this? This is why they go back to the old supply. Because the old supply thought they could out-narc the narc, but it didn't work. But they got some ties to each other. Like I said, alimony or child or something. And even if the narc trashed that person, even if that person trashed the narc, they can always come back together because they think they can go out there and find something better than each other, but they don't. Especially if they owed what they owe ass, poured out ass. Especially if they that. So they always keep them people on the back burner, back there, because the narc has to have what they have to have. I'm telling you right now, if you was like the really, really good person for the narc, and I guess I can say best supply, because you didn't know, that old person is always going to be there, even when you leave, even before you leave. Because the narc like, well, at least they know I got this secret toy closet, and I got these things that they didn't know, because they did these things together. They done these things together, and even if they were married and don't get remarried, they are the best supplies to each other. I said it. I said it. They are the best supplies to each other. But they just want to prove something, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Let me look one more good. Let me look one more good. Okay, a little bit off topic. But when you with these narcs and they're trying to test to see if you the best supply, they would do dumb-ish. Dumb, embarrassing-ish. And like I said, when I said that I don't think it's a good idea that I go to your stepchild's wedding, blah 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 blah. And the narc is like, I didn't even tell you that. I didn't even ask you that. Yes, the hell you did. Yes, the hell you did. So I remember one time shopping with this narc. So this particular place was about to close down. It was about to close down, and everything was like 90% off. So I'm like, okay, holiday coming up. We just moved. We don't have nothing. So I'm gonna buy the things that we need. And I never saw this before with the narc. And the narc was like, as you know, the belt was going, and you know, the items are going, and the people are scanning it. And the narc is looking. So the lady scanning, and she was Hispanic. So her English was a little bit whatever. And I'm glad, because I really didn't want her to know what the hell was going on. And as she's scanning the items, the narc is sitting his dumb ass, ugly ass in the aisle as she's scanning like, where's this gonna go? Where's this gonna go? What are you gonna do with this? Who the hell do that? Who in the hell do that? So you want me to do a whole decor in the line? Oh, you guys need to wait. We need to wait because the narcissist. Oh, I'm sorry. This is narcissist 101. So we gotta, you guys gotta be patient because this is narcissist 101. So we have to deal with this narcissist. Narcissist wants to know where everything that we're scanning here is, where it's gonna go. I know, ma'am. It's a carton of eggs. Where's the carton of eggs is gonna go? The narc wants to know. That's what they do. So the narc is in line, and the lady's scanning everything, and the narc was like, where's this gonna go? And and I'm like, I'll talk to you when we get home. Oh, so a guy can't even ask anything. Hell no. First of all, you're not a guy, you're a narc. Hell no. So you want me to tell everything that this lady is scanning where it's gonna go? I wouldn't have picked it up if it didn't have a place to go. I wouldn't have picked it up if it didn't have a place to go. That was the narc way of embarrassing me. But I did not. Didn't work. Cut that narc down right there. Cut that narc right down. Right there. And then we get in the car. Narc had nothing to say. We're going to talk about this when they abuse you in the car. because that's when the narc picked up. So I think I went too long with this one. We're getting on to the next one. When the devil devalues the narc. That's the next one. That's the next one. Okay, that's the next one. So y'all stay tuned. Come to the next one. And we're gonna talk about that. I just love you guys on the tube. I just love you guys on the tube. I really, really do. Thank you. I love that you guys are subscribing. I love the comments. I love the comments. I love the likes. And if you share, that's just a bonus. I hope this video helps somebody. This one lady, Helen. I actually remember her name. Thank you. Because I don't know what my videos do, if it helps, if it don't help. But Helen, thank you so much, Mama. Thank you for so much, Mama. And I did get your inbox on the book. And we'll communicate. And if I can do a video or something that can help you even more. But God just let me do what I do. And when God allowed other people to say you're doing a good job, I don't care if it's one or two people or however many. I thank God because I don't want to do what I'm doing just to do it for me or to try to, with the knob. This ain't even about the knob. This is my life. This is my life. This is my testimony. And I deserve to be able to tell my life. So with that being said, God bless you guys. God bless you guys. And I'll get back to the next one. And I'm going to try to keep it short. Boom, boom. Be blessed.